All right, well, good morning, everybody. I am back at the lake park. I'm probably gonna keep just coming here until the water warms up and I can get back in the water. It's just my go-to spot. I always find, not always, but I find a lot of stuff here. Anyway, I'm going along. I get a really garbage signal and a good signal and all sorts of stuff. So I pulled out a rusty nail, I pulled out a piece of a melted aluminum, and then I got a solid 86. On the Ace 400, if it's a tiny target, it's almost always a silver dime, except this was like a ½ an inch deep, so I was like, it's probably not gonna be a silver dime. It is. It's the very last year, 1964, which that is pretty cool. And I'm only maybe, I don't know, 50 feet from where I found a silver quarter and a wheat penny last video, so there's still stuff gonna be here. I will take coins all day long, especially when they're made of silver. All right, guys, back at it. Yay, Mr. Roosevelt had a friend. I scanned over it again, and once again, like a ½ an inch deep, just over here, I found a penny. And the weird thing, just like last video with a 64 quarter and a 1955 wheat penny, I get a 64 dime and a 1950 something. I can't make out the last date, maybe a 1 or a 7. But hey, a wheat penny in the same hole with a silver dime. I love this place. You know, there could have been a 64 penny, could have been a 59 penny memorial, but it ended up being a nice wheat penny. So maybe I'll find some more. Well, man, this is like the hole that just keeps on giving. So I was getting some kind of high tone also, but really, really deep. But I was getting a really iron signal over here. So I was like, let me get this iron out, make sure I'm not clipping it. Because if you clip the end of it like a nail or something, you'll get a false high tone. And I flip it over. There's iron in here somewhere, but you can see the imprint of the penny. It's another wheat penny. It's a 1957 wheat penny. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Can't really see it very good on the back, but the date actually comes pretty clean on this one. 1957. So I'm gonna find out what that piece of iron is right over here too. The penny was actually under it. And then I don't know, I might just dig this area up, but everything's pretty shallow. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. But two wheat pennies and a 64 dime in the same hole so far. It's pretty awesome. Back at it. All right, y'all, it's the very next day. I got that silver dime and the 2 wheats in the same hole yesterday. I'm back at the same lake park. I typically come here almost every day. I got a solid 85, like 5 or 6 inches deep. I'm like, that's probably a copper penny, and it was, but I haven't even touched it. I just cleaned the dirt right off the top, and I can see where it says 1 cent. So it's a wheat penny, and oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a date off that one. Let's see. I can't even see which way is the right way up. 1 cent that way, so Lincoln should be this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a date off it one-handed, guys, so we'll see at the wrap-up what year it is. But that's cool. I'm still finding wheats out here and silvers. Really hoping to find a ring sometime soon, but who knows, maybe I found them all. All right, back at it. All right, y'all, well, once again, it's the very next day since I found that single soul wheat penny. However, I got a solid 83, which is a little bit less than a copper penny regular dime, and it had some depth. I figured it might be an aluminum bottle cap. So I go down, it's in the sidewall, and I pull it out, and at first I thought it was trash just the way it felt, but I wiped it with my finger just enough to see that it's a cross, and right smack dab in the middle of the cross, let's put this in the shade, you can make out the word Sterling. That's how it came out. I haven't even flipped it over yet. I don't know what it looks like. Let me get in the shade here and let's do this together. Ooh. Wow. That's got like Mother Mary and Jesus, and that's got all sorts of stuff on it. That's a really cool religious pendant. And it's old too. I mean, this thing was, I'm finding like 1960s coinage over here. So, yeah, that's super pretty. Wow. That's my first silver jewelry of 2019. That's a nice piece though. I'll have to clean it up, see what it looks like in the wrap up, but I'll tell you right now, that's pretty. That's gonna be a really nice piece. Maybe there'll be a chain in there. I don't think so, but maybe. Back at it. All right, y'all, it's the same day. It's been 45 minutes, maybe an hour since I found that silver cross, and I got an 83 signal once again. I thought it was gonna be a bottle cap, but then this pops out, and that looks like a piece of turquoise, doesn't it? That looks like maybe a piece of jewelry? I don't know yet. I haven't even touched it. Oh, that looks like silver. Oh, please tell me I got another piece of silver in the same day. Ah. don't know. It is a piece of jewelry, but I don't. Maybe it's silver. All right, ducks are laughing at me. That might be silver. It's got a little weight to it. It's heavy. I think I found a piece of silver jewelry. Another one. I'll get it cleaned up and see in the wrap up, but that'd be awesome because I've hunted almost this entire massive field that goes way, way all the way back to those huge trees back there. And no silver jewelry, except for that, you know, that silver cross I just found. But if this is another piece of silver, it looks like this is where all the good stuff. You know what? It's a squished ring. I can identify it as a ring now. That might very well be silver. All right, that'd be awesome. I'll clean it up and find out. Back at it. All right, y'all. Well, it's the next day after I found those 2 pieces of silver jewelry. I'm finishing off the last little parts of this field. I got a nice solid 83 again. Once again, that's not a coin signal, so I thought it was going to be a bottle cap, but it's a dog tag. I can't make out a lot of information. I can't see a date, but there is... you're probably not going to be able to see it. Maybe in the shade? No. Anyway, there's a phone number that's only 7 digits. There's no area code. That tells me this thing's got to be fairly old, because I'm sure the area codes for that city have been around for at least 30 plus years. So... anywho, it's a dog tag, but I'll clean it up with the wrap up. Maybe I can actually get a date off of it and find out how old it truly is. I'm guessing 70s, 60s. I don't know. Looks like the dog's name was I know you can't see it, but it's Freckles. So, anyways, guys, I thought that was kind of cool. Finally found a cool relic. Back at it. Alright, y'all. Well, it's been a couple days since I found those 2 pieces of silver jewelry. We had a bunch of rain and some really cold weather, but I'm back at that park. I'm in a different section of it, but anyways, I got a nice copper penny signal, 84, 85 on the Ace 400, about 5 inches deep. I was like, that might be a wheat penny at least, but you can clearly see it's not a wheat penny. It's an old brass buckle. It's a small one too. It's like maybe about the size of a quarter. So that's pretty cool though. I like finding old buckles. I have a little display case with buckles in it. So I will add that to my collection and we'll see what else I can find today. Back at it. Okay guys, it's literally been, I don't know, 5 minutes since I just found that buckle. I got a screaming 82, 83 signal. I figured it was gonna be a bottle cap, but as I'm going through the thing, I see this, what I thought was a root. That is a chain. And then I started chasing the chain down. See what's attached to it? Something that looks like the bottom of a cross. Oh, please be a silver cross on the chain. Oh, that looks silver. Oh, did I find some silver? That's got to be silver. Let's wipe it off. Oh, yeah, no questioning that. Oh, I got the whole necklace, too. The whole thing is here. It's a really, really thin necklace, but that is a piece of silver for sure. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna grid this entire field out, but it looks like it might actually pay off. That's a really great signal. To find the whole necklace, wow, that's rare. Usually you find the pendant because this necklace broke and this thin necklace, but it's there. So that's a silver pendant on a silver necklace. It looks like it's shining up all right. See it? So that's a silver pendant with a silver necklace. Sweet. All right, back at it, guys. All right, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes since I found that silver necklace. I just got a zinc penny signal. For those who are not unaware, the U.S. stopped making copper pennies in 1982, and they started making them out of zinc with a little copper layer. So if your metal detectors talk about clad, we're talking about modern day coins, zinc pennies. Anyway, got a 78 to 80. Thought it was gonna be a zinc penny, and I see something round and like gold yellow looking. It's not gonna be gold, it's too high of a tone, but it's either gonna be a token or a foreign coin or costume jewelry. It's light. Oh, you know what? It feels like a pendant, actually. That is, I don't know what that says. It's some kind of pendant. I doubt it's gold. No, it's definitely not gold. It's corroded. I don't know what it is. I can't make out anything on it. Maybe if I wipe it on the grass, the dry grass. Well, that didn't help. I don't know what it is. I'll have to get it home, clean it up, and you guys will see it in the wrap-up, but it's something different, that's for sure. I just saw round and gold looking, so I figured foreign coin or token based on the numbers, but it looks like it's an actual pendant, probably gold plate or something like that. So that's cool. Let's see what else I can find. All right, y'all. Well, it's the next day, and I'm actually at a different park. I decided to swing by this place on the way home from work, and as you can tell, I'm in the playground. And I've only found a handful of these in playgrounds ever, but I got me a wheat penny, 1954, in the playground in the wood mulch. It was not here since 1950s. It was in someone's recent pocket change, but hey, a wheat penny in the playground, that's better than a kick to the face. So back at it, y'all. All right, y'all, it's the next day. I'm back in that field. It's like 37 degrees out. It's pretty darn cold. But anyways, I was chasing a mid-90s signal, and I got something pretty cool. I got the emblem for a Chevrolet. Looks like a big old piece of brass or copper, but it's the probably the hood emblem or something like that. That's pretty cool. I like finding old car stuff. Yeah, did I hit that with a shovel? Yeah, maybe. Oh well. Anyways, that's pretty neat. Let's see what else I can find today. Back at it. All right, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes or so since I found that Chevy emblem, and I finally got a small bucket lister. I've never dug one of these, but I've always wanted to, and now I finally have. It is a 3 Merry Widows condom tin. So back in the day, condoms didn't come in like those little plasticky Mylar type packages they do now. They actually came in these little tins, and these were 50 cents, according to what that says. So I'll clean that up. That'll look good in my relic display case. All right, back at it. All right, guys, it's been about 5 minutes since I got that Merry Widows condom tin, and I just got, I think it's a token. It says something token Oklahoma, and there's like a 1 there. It's pretty crusty on that side. I can't make out anything on this side yet. I'm gonna have to get home and clean it up, but that's definitely some sort of token. Oklahoma, yeah, Texas, or token Oklahoma there at the bottom. So that's cool. I mean, there's all sorts of little stuff all over this field still, which is nice. I'm not really finding any coins, but I'm finding some really cool relics. So, I mean, you get what you take what you can get, right? So, anyways, let's see what else I can find. All right, guys, I'm really liking this field. I'm not really finding any coins, but I'm finding cool relics. I just found, you probably can't see it if I aim it in the sun. It's a little bobcat pin from Boy Scouts, bobcats. It's tiny. It's really hard to, you'll have to take my word for it. When I get it home, cleaned up, and show it in the proper light, you'll be able to see it better. But it's a little bobcat pin, so there is some really interesting things in this field. Hopefully I could find some silver, but we'll see. Back at it. All right, y'all, it's about time we do a wrap-up, I say. I found some really cool stuff. Let's just kind of get into it. Got a bunch of modern coins. I did end up with 1 presidential dollar for the year, so that's pretty cool. I got some cool relics. There's that little brass buckle and that little bobcat pin. You can see it now. This, I believe, is a makeup compact. It's got a seam down there, but I don't see any like fancy pattern and whatnot. All right, 4 coins, or 4 wheat pennies and 1 1964 silver dime, so that's always fun to find. Love finding silver. A couple old keys. Got that 3 Merry Widows condom tin. As you can see, it was 50 cents. Never found one of those. Finally glad to get one off my bucket list. Little piece of a clock? I don't know. That cool Chevy emblem, and then that dog tag. The dog tag, I cleaned it up as well as I could. Can't really see. It's got some weird lighting, but I can't find a date on it. It's weird. It should have a date, but I got not 1 but 2 of those Oklahoma tax tokens. I think I see the word tax on one side of them. They're both made of aluminum, and they're pretty toasty, so most of the words are gone, but they are old Oklahoma something tokens. I still don't know what that is. It's got like some wreath on it, or leaves and branches and some stars, but it's gold-plated aluminum. It's just junk and corroding. And then I got 3 pieces of silver jewelry. I got that really cool ring that's got the stones in there, and I got that really cool cross with like Mother Mary and all sorts of stuff, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. And then I got this Egyptian Ankh pendant on this Italian silver necklace. They don't actually go together, but it works for me. So that's it, guys. I had a pretty good hunt this time. Well, this was like maybe 7 or 8 days worth of hunting. This was not all at once. So, but on that note, thanks for watching.